Hi, everybody. I don't know who's here yet, but we'll wait and see who shows up. I'll put comments on here, and we'll see who shows up. Meantime, I'm just going to look at my socks. Hello, little sister. Hello, Marlene. Welcome, welcome, ladies. Welcome. Oh, I'm just putting away yarn. And how is everybody doing today? What are you working on? You know, the usual questions everybody asks. What's in your cup? How's everybody doing? If you look, Marlene, it's just a temporary spot right now, but I got it hung up. Your painting looks good. The color I'm thinking about painting the craft room, the one I have in my bedroom, will set that off wicked good. I was just outside checking on my clothes that I hung out to dry there on the clothes racks. Almost dry. It's gorgeous out today. It's I think 14. Yeah, right. I have this up on YouTube. I'm kind of switching over there just to see what the quality of the photos like. I know there's a delay, but it seems like it's a little fuzzy. But I am going to mess around with different webcams. I have another webcam I can put up there. Actually, two webcams, and see until I get an SLR to use to hook up for like lives and tutorials. Oh, beautiful day out. It's coming. It's coming. Well, hello. Welcome, Wriggles. Welcome. The countertop. Oh, that's right. You're remodeling. I scrubbed the top of my stove. I have a glass top stove there, and I accidentally put a new pan and didn't realize after I washed it, stuck it on the stove to cook. Yeah, it melted to the glass top, so I had to scrub it, and then I got the oven on self-clean. Did some housework today. Lord knows my house. Little by little, I'm spring cleaning. Got the bedroom cleaned up, things hung up. Got a bunch of ironing to do tomorrow, but get my dryer fixed tomorrow, so that'll be a plus. Hi, Wendy Jo. Welcome, dear. Balmy A's and a beautiful breeze. Yep, I just cracked the window in the craft room to get that ocean breeze in here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Getting that. Oh, that'll be nice, Wriggles. Butcher block. That's nice. Friend of mine has all butcher block in her kitchen. I have 2 videos uploading. I had uploaded this morning. I had to delete them because I accidentally clicked on the wrong video when I uploaded it in YouTube Studio. So I have the 900 subscriber video is up. Now in it, I don't have what the giveaways are, what the prizes are, but I'll do a separate video with that. I just wanted to get that video up now that I have time finally that I'm off the full-time schedule. I mean, I'm still working. Like they call me at last minute to work, but I've got some time here. I'll be glad when it gets up in the 80s and 90s here. I know my household's dreading it, but I love it. I love the heat. I'm just working on a pair of Rose City rollers. I have discovered when I was working last week, I can only take simple projects with me on the ferry when I'm working. It's too hard if I take something that involves following a pattern and cables or lace work. So what I've decided is like I've got some socks started. I'll work on socks, and I did. Let me finish these last few stitches. I did a few of Bag O' Day's new rows tutorial. I posted them in Facebook group. Doing these here. This is going to be the one side, and this is going to be the other side. It's going to be a two-sided. It's a gift. These don't take long to do. Oh, darling, I love it hot. I love the heat. But these are something I can do on the Berry socks. In one of the videos, you see the yarn that I got when I went, hubby took me birthday shopping. I'm going to make some spa scrubbies, face scrubbies, stuff like that. That's simple that I can take to work in a small, like this is one of my favorite ones I take to work. Wendy Joe made this for me. I love this. Take to work that I can fit in my backpack because it's just, if you're on low water, it's like a 32-foot climb from the boat up the ladder to the wharf, and got a backpack on your back. And if it's heavy or awkward, you know, so we'll just I'll keep my complicated. Hello, Brenda. Welcome in. Welcome in. So I will keep the difficult stuff for at home where I need to concentrate. I've got started another whip, but it's just I'm just going to work on it here and there. And that is Courtney from Fiberfox Studios' her first triangular shawl mosaic pattern, Farrahan. She had gifted me a copy of the pattern. I bought a copy of the pattern that I'm going to be giving away. Over in the probably over the Facebook group. Either there or on Instagram, one of the two. And if you look, you can see my piles over here of whips, and then there's two in the back of the door, and there's the blankets are all in the closet there in their respective containers. Oh, Marlene. That's right. You guys out west of us are getting snow. Keep it. I don't want it. I'm hoping I'm going to be dragging out my hose this week. Get the barbecue grill cleaned up. Start cooking on the grill. I know I'm towards Marlene. Jesus, you guys have had more flooding and rain and snow and melt off. Oy. But like I said, I have 2 videos up, but I will show you the newest OG family member. This is Amelia Bunny. Darlene made this for me for my birthday. There she is. Say hello. Hello. Her name's Amelia. Isn't she cute? She sits next to Annabelle. I'm putting a shelf up for my amigurumis. And Annabelle is her. Let me scoot this way and I'll show you. Annabelle is her buddy. And they sit right there. Olaf's up there. But I'm gonna put my amigurumis on a shelf. Well, we just bought the grill last year, so I cooked on it a lot last year. I got to buy a new pole for the umbrella for the table and the weighted base. But I'm going to go ahead and in a little bit I'm going to put up the link if anybody wants to come up on panel. I had this for an hour today because like I said, I'm trying to get things done. Tax time, and I got a call this morning, so I got some more taxes being dropped off I have to do tomorrow. Yes, she does, Marlene. I've seen things she's made you. She does absolutely gorgeous amigurumi. I'm looking at my whiteboard up there. There are 3 giveaways going currently for OGs. 2 for OGs, 1 for Yayas. The 900 is uploading, and thank you, Elon Musk. Let me see. What do we have here for? One is at 42%. The other one's at 9%. It seems that the gift away one's going to be up before the other one, but I recorded the other one, and I had uploaded it. And it uploaded in like 17 minutes. But then when it went live, I got a message from Darlene. It's like, that's an old video. And that's when I realized that I had accidentally clicked on the wrong and dragged the wrong video to upload. So I had to go in, delete, and re-upload the two videos. But they're almost done. And normally, before I had Starlink, it could take 2 days to upload a video. You know, the one video is 20 minutes long, and the other one's just about 4 minutes. It's just a quick gift away video. We're currently at 927. Wow, just mind-boggling. But I have my regulars. There's a handful of regulars, and most of you guys are Yayas as well as the Fiber family. You're in the Yayas too. So there's a handful of people that always comment, watch, you know, and hear at the lives and stuff, and it's very heartwarming. And it's I've missed being able to do more videos and stuff when I've been working, but working that kind of schedule, there is just no time. You work, you sleep, shower, and that's about it. I mean, I didn't get the mail for a whole week. You know, there was just no time, especially when you're swinging from nights to days. But I finished my top. I've got to do the rose. I started the flowers in the Cotton Kings Twirls, the red gradient. This is the top. But because this yarn is just too hard to work the flowers, it's so I'm going to look through my yarn and get another fingering weight or number 2 weight red, and I think red. I'd like, but I may go with teal. I have some teal Cotton Kings cotton that I may use and just do teal flowers. Welcome in, Demetra. Welcome in. I'm trying to think what else has been going on. So that's, like I said, I have reviews and stuff I've got to do. Packages to mail out, which I finish up today. A few today to mail out tomorrow. And again, figuring out the prizes for the 900 subscriber giveaway. Like I said, currently I have 2, but I said possibly 3 winners for the 900 also. There are 3 winners for the 800 subscriber video. I did a video on. Yeah, I'm thinking 2. I have the teal. I think it's in. Yeah, it's in there. I gotta move the cart. I'm gonna be rearranging the setup for filming and stuff, because in the summer I film in front of the window, so the natural light's coming in. And I've been contemplating taking out my 42-inch, unless my husband can mount it up to free up that wall, so I can I like space. So, and then put my laptop, like I've got the table here to have the 2 ends that fold up. So what I may do is take that, turn it this way, and put the computer and everything on the table and do it that way. And then just, you know, operate from that way. And when I have to do a tutorial, I can just do it right from, you know, in front of me. So it's like I said, it's a work in progress. We always are constantly changing our craft rooms, our yarn storage, and I'm still keeping up on my inventory. I just added in the yarn that I picked up for my birthday. It's Rico Designs Crystal Bubble. It's like a scrubby yarn, but oh my heavens, it's soft. It's all polyester, and some suds by Estelle. Never had either one. I'm going to do face spa scrubbies with them. And I've got to take out the yarn that I picked out for the Farrahan shawl that I started. And I have some of the Craft Smart and Red Heart Super Saver. I did these in these blocks. That's fine. That's fine, Wriggles. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, hon. You know, we all have this thing, people worry about getting video stuff uploaded. I mean, I do it myself, but life happens and you got to take care of you and your family and your home. Um, it's just life happens, you know. Uh, it's you know, you got to do what you got to do first. But no, hey, I appreciate you just listening. um, One of the other things I had said in the description, if anybody had any questions they wanted to ask, I would answer questions. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so yeah, if you could see, you can see what I'm looking at right now. And my hands are doing this because the OCD in me is looking at that thinking that really needs organized. And that is where the closet's at. And I'm again thinking of taking off the door and building shelves on all 3 walls and putting the yarn up that way. Open this up over here. I'll keep a small cubicle here, but get that. And I'm welcome in, Suzanne. Jen, welcome in there. How's life today? Life is wonderful. I was happy just to wake up this morning. I played cards last night, got second. I think I won $160. And stayed talking for a little bit to my friend Kathy there. She's a fisherman, and they're having a bad season up here. It is really bad. There's guys selling their licenses off. They're not even really fishing. There's no lobsters. So I don't know if the price of lobster is going to shoot through the roof or what. Yeah, Jen, Wendy Jo was telling us that it's 80s where she lives. She lives in Northeast Ohio. And yeah, beautiful. It's gorgeous here. It's, like I said, the weather here today is, let me see what my phone says. I even have a pair of just capri pants on, my big comfy ones. The weather today here is right now. It is currently 11 Fahrenheit, which is 11 Fahrenheit or Celsius. It's approximately, it's 52 degrees here, which for here, after we've had, yes, Wendy Jo, go ahead. Question, my dear. Wriggles. Yeah, when Jolson. Yeah. Well, west of us, where Suzanne and Marlene are at, west of us, out in like Ontario, not that way. They've been getting snow a lot. And Wendy Jo has a question. I have a chart. I actually have a chart somewhere, Wendy Jo. I have a chart I printed up 4 blankets. I will find it in this mess, and I will put it in the Facebook group. A link to where you can get it. I was showing this morning in the video of crocheting. Well, you guys talk about shells for 2 seconds there, 2 minutes. I'm going to do I'm just looking here. I have this. This is the chart that I have. It's both knitting and crochet, and even Tunisian. It's the Craft Yarn Council. I'm looking to see if this is the one where That's wraps per inch. Project level stand as body measurements. I'm looking for blankets here. Standard weight system. No, I don't need French. Okay. Knit and crochet. Let me see here. Crochet master list. Knit crochet. See if this is it here. You know, they make these so small, you can't see what it says here. When you do, leave it with me and I'll work on it, dear. Okay, working on a bunny. Tea towel and dishcloth. Yeah, I saw Darlene's sweater she's working on. So, Brenda, I did the squares, the rose squares. I love them. I love her pattern for the rose. It looks like a real rose. Did I miss anybody while I was hunting? Wendy Jo, one of my best resources for anything that has to do with knitting or crocheting, Tunisian, stuff like that, is I go to the Craft Yarn Council site, and they have charts for everything. I mean, they've got charts for everything. So, if you check out the craftyarncouncil.com. Wendy Jo's in baby mode. Everybody here. I'll make sure I didn't miss anybody. Suzanne Riggles, Jen. Okay, so I said hi to everybody. Demetra. Okay, I make sure I didn't miss anybody. I don't want to be rude. I do not want to be rude. I'll tell you, I really have to thank Elon Musk. I know it's, but for me, I'm excited because I can come and do a live with you guys, and it's not like the Twilight Zone. Welcome in, Tammy. Welcome in. That's all right, dear. That's all right. Hey, I appreciate it. Like I said, excuse me. I'm here for an hour, give or take a few minutes, but I'm trying to get myself disciplined because I still have another video to do. I've got some emails to write, like channel admin work, and because tomorrow I hit the computer for taxes, so I'm trying to catch up on some of my admin work, some emails I've got to answer. And I also have 2 Zoom calls I have to make. One is with Courtney from Fiberfox to start talking and working on the collaboration her and I are doing. And another one is with Laura Binkus from Last Minute Laura Show to set up the Zoom for the interview. And then I'll be bringing Lindsay Luchuk back this summer. She's coming back to do another she's coming back to do another video. And then Darn Yarn out of Nova Scotia's owner, whom Darlene has met personally. She had told her I'd like to do an interview with her, so she's going to do an interview. And then also Amanda and Heather from Aberdeen Wolves is going to do an interview. And the biggest thing that was holding me up on those was getting the Starlink hooked up. And I still have to hook up my Wi-Fi boosters, which will even make the signal better. Kelly, that's right, Kelly. Darn Yarn, excuse me, is out of Nova Scotia. And they're a husband and wife that run this. They actually delivered Darlene's yarn to her, okay, because she lives in Nova Scotia. She doesn't live that far from them. They don't have a brick and mortar store, but they deliver their stuff and they ship, and their shipping's flat rate, I think, at $10. And they've got some beautiful yarn, needles, all that stuff. And also Aberdeen Wools is the other small Canadian company that I use. So I want to talk with them, you know, and get them out there. I haven't heard back from Chantal yet for an interview, but we'll get there. You know, it's like, I'm just looking for a sticky note here. I'm trying to make myself a note here. What I need to do is I'm going to email Kelly and see if I can set it up. Yeah, shipping is free. I know. I don't live local. On a side note, and it's only because I'm so proud of him. My grandson Shane, I've talked to you guys before about him. I got a message from my daughter-in-law. He's going to be 15, August 14th this year. Shane just hit 6'7", 298 pounds. I told him, quit growing. I mean, he surpassed his father by 6 inches, and he has surpassed his grandfather by 5 inches. Unbelievable. But he's such a soft soul. He's just a real soft soul. I'm going to be tutoring him in biology via Zoom because he wants to come up this summer. And if he doesn't pass biology, he can't come up. And then also my daughter-in-law has to get him a passport. And I've got to send a death certificate, my son's death certificate, because she needs that to get his passport. But I just wanted it's kind of, you know, off thing, but I'm so proud of my grandkids. I mean, I don't get to see them like most, you know, grandmas too. But with the Starlink now, we're able to have good face-to-face video chats, and I can kind of watch them grow up through that. Yeah, Darlene, his dad played basketball too, but God loves Shane. My grandson is not the most coordinated person. I think his body grew too fast, you know, and he's very awkward. He's at that stage. So, but Ariana, my granddaughter, just turned 13 a few days before my birthday, and she's a phenomenal dancer. My heavens, how she ties herself up in knots. She's a phenomenal dancer, and she's going to be a heartbreaker. My other granddaughter, Emma, she is a phenomenal soccer player. So my grandkids are all, they're keeping the parents keep them busy, keep them involved in things to keep them away from, as my daughter-in-law put it, bad influences, because there's so much out there nowadays. So the kids are doing really well, and they know that their nanny loves them. Oh, Wendy Joe, prayers to you, my dear. We'll be thinking about you. I hope she finds peace and no pain, and if they can heal her. But I'll keep her in my prayers and sending healing thoughts to you, dear. My heart goes out to you. You know, we all love you, Wendy Joe, and we will be thinking about you, dear. And you have a envelope of patterns coming. Sitting here. I'm going to send your patterns out. Yours and Lorraine's patterns are going out this week. Since I've been spacing my mail out, I'll be sending that. So there's a big brown envelope of patterns coming your way. It's the mixture of patterns we talked about. All right, Wendy Joe, sweetheart, have a good day. Okay, we love you. Okay, I am going to. Okay, Wendy, Joe, sweetheart, you have a good day. I am going to. Okay, this. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. And we'll do this. That's the link if anybody comes up to panel. I try to do the first half hour and then the last half hour, 40 minutes. If anybody wants to come up on panel, can come up on panel. Somebody else we need to keep in our prayers is Lisa from Lady Bird Loves. Okay? Just keep her in your prayers. And there's Gina Pike. There's so many. I just, when I say my nightly prayers, I just pray for everybody, my friends and family in the world, to have peace, health, and enough. So, go on prayer list at night. And there is Darlene at the stream. There you are. Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Look at all that junk that's there.
Now, see how clean Darlene's room looks? But I've seen her craft room.
Oh no, you can't see my desk.
Yeah, well, yeah, so yeah,
you can't see this mess that's right here.
Oh, my mess here.
Okay, here, I'll give you a sneak peek.
That's my desk.
Yeah.
What a mess! What a mess!
Look, see my desk.
Yeah, but it just means we're busy crafting.
Yeah.
I told you guys I messed around the one day. You ever get days where you just don't know what to do? So I just whipped that off. It's just a tube. I mean, it's just a tube off of my 22 needle. But what I did find I can do with this is I can make leg warmers and a mitt with just a thumb hole. Stuffed animals, neck pillows.
Yeah. There's sock puppets.
Well, Wriggles, don't overdo it, sweetie. Don't overdo it. Just look a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
I always say it's like it'll be here tomorrow. It'll be there tomorrow. You do what you're doing, but don't take it to the point where it cripples you. Suzanne, my husband, I make him crazy because I'm OCD. And that's why I said I'm sitting here. And if you guys see me doing this with my hands, it's because I want to just gut the room, scrub it down, and organize everything again. How many times have I done that? How many times have I reorganized my craft room? Quite a
20
few.
maybe?
Yeah. And then my husband says, how many times are you going to do that? I said, until I get it where I like it.
Yeah, and I know it's not usually this bad. I don't think.
Okay, Jen. Thank you for coming, dear. You have a great day. You have a great day. Yeah, Suzanne. Yeah. I hung a bunch of stuff up in the closet this morning, and his uniforms, everything has to be faced the same way. Shirts, pants. Yeah, I'm that kind of person. I'm weird.
I like to color coordinate my closets.
Yeah.
In like white is first, and then it's like kind of like the, how you learn how the colors go, and
yeah, you do it that way. Yeah, light to dark.
Yeah. But yeah, I need to clean out my closet because there's a lot of clothes that won't fit me anymore. So,
well, that's what I started doing. I started cleaning my closet out. I have a box in there for donations, and I have another box that's blankets and stuff that I give to the St. George Animal Shelter for the puppies and the kitties. Because I've got a lot of extra blankets, lots of blankets. I mean, I took up 5 garbage bag fulls a couple of years ago when I was moving into the new house. I took up 5 garbage bags with blankets and lapgans and throws. Wriggles is lucky if she gets them in the closet. Hey, I have my girlfriend down the road here. Literally, laundry dumped on the couch, and eventually she'll sit there. I'll be sitting there, we'll be chit-chatting, having a cup of coffee, and I'll start folding clothes. And she says, will you stop that? I said, I can't help it. I can't help it. Or if I'm on the ferry or it's on somebody's house, I start putting dishes in the sink, and I'm weird.
I fold under the dryer.
I'm the one that comes in, and if I see a picture crooked, which I've done in corporate offices, doctor's offices, if I see a picture crooked, I got to straighten it.
Drives me nuts.
I'm thinking of switching out my chair, though, that I have. If I can make more room in my craft room, I'll have 2 chairs in here. One will be my rocking chair that I can sit in and rock.
That would be nice to have a rocking chair to do your crochet. And
the one I have downstairs was given to me by Trisha. She was the lady that I was helping get her house ready for, because it's sold, and she was down in the States dealing with all kind of stuff down there. And the chair was her great grandmother, was her husband, late husband's great grandmother's. It's all wood. It's handmade. It's over 100 years old, and in awesome condition. And I'm going to make a pillow for it to sit my butt on.
Well, one thing I want to do in here is get rid of this huge desk that I have here. And Dean's desk, get 2 matching desks, new chairs, have somewhat of a little table for my craft stuff, but
that's what I have with this here. This is the table she gave me. This is also an antique. But what's nice is the sides will fold up, and it's a full-size table, but I have them both folded down, and the table's still almost 2 feet wide. And it's probably 4 feet, 4.5 feet wide. You know, and I fold this part up here. It's great for when I'm doing tutorials. I've been looking at a rigging that to put with this pole I have over here. I don't know if you can see it or not. No, gotta go this way. This pole I have right here. The camera attached up here. But I also have the static arm that goes. So, and I want to get a ring light so I have more light when I'm doing my tutorials. I'll hold off on getting my new camera for a while. But, I mean, I can spend $100 and get another static arm and a light so that everything goes overhead and for the multi-camera angles that I've been doing.
One thing I was thinking, like, especially my amigurumis for taking pictures, is picture box.
Yeah, they have those. Oh, geez. You can get those off Ally or Wish. Inexpensive.
I've never gone onto those sites.
Wish gets here faster than Ally does. Ally has a lot of stuff too that ships from the States. The interchangeable needle set that I have in the gift away came from the States. The knitting needle set came from the States. Why it took 2 months to get here from the States, I have no idea.
Well, there was like that one set of
welcome in, Freehan. Welcome in, dear.
The chai goo. I can never say that.
Chow goo. Chow goo. It's like chow goo.
Yeah, those ones, like the first set, remember they said they were damaged.
Yep.
It's like they were on the way to my house. They say they were damaged.
Which I can't figure out how.
I know. So the post office or the delivery guy sent them back, and then I had to order them again.
When I was at Cricket Cove, I asked her, I says, Wanda had ordered me a set of the little heart grippers for tightening my needles. She said, oh, I remember seeing those. She couldn't find them. But I told her, I says, I emailed Chowgu. I said, you know, for what we pay, I mean, I told him, I says, I love my Chowgu needles. They're my favorite needles. I love them. I said, but I said, for what we pay for our sets of needles, if you get the entire set, you got your shorties, you've got your full. I said, do you think you'd include those little rubber grippers?
Yeah, like these little kits.
Yeah. That should come with every needle set.
Yeah, like one of those. I can't wait until those new knitting needles come out.
Which ones?
They're coming out. Well, I think in July they're going to be showing in some kind of fiber thing, most likely in the U.S. But they're going to be out for sale in December. They rotate 360.
Oh, the spinners.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're really pretty too.
They have some that are twist and spin too. I have some of those cables. There's another, I think it's Addy or Haya. One of those two has the ones. What is the size of this one? Oh wow, Barbara. Yeah, I remember when I packed my mom's 4,000 square foot house up by myself. It took me a month to pack it up.
Oh,
And
hate
then
the day
move it.
when Dean's parents are gone.
Yeah, and then move it. Does anybody have any videos they'd like to see done? Now, I have, like I said, I had last tutorial I put up was for the Afghan, and there are a couple short knitting tutorials I'm going to put up that are just a stitch or a technique, because there are so many more qualified and more experienced knitters out there that do tutorials. But what I put up on my channel, my number one video is knit yarn over two together. That is my number one video, and it's the simplest, most elementary tutorial ever.
Okay, have you ever seen these things?
Oh, the Xiaogu. Suzanne wants to know, can you explain about the knitting needles you just mentioned? The ones that Darlene mentioned? Darlene talked to them about, I know what she's talking about, but I'll go ahead and let Darlene mention.
I saw it on Instagram that, those are my wooden ones. I don't know if they'll come in like a pouch like these or not. Probably, right?
They should.
But they're like, I don't know if it's because they're like a blue-purple color.
Well, that's why you're going to get them, because they're purple.
I said a blue or purple, something like that.
While you're explaining that, I'm going to run to the little bathroom real quick. So please, excuse me. I'm just going to stop my cam here for a quick.
But somehow
I will be back.
The joiner will, like, you know how if you have fixed needles, like fixed circulars, how they will kind of twist in that. These are supposed to like just move with your needle as you're moving your needle, like they'll spin. So they'll be very nice, I think. But have you guys seen these before? They look like it reminds me of that licorice, string licorice. You're supposed to be able to slip them on the ends of your needles. Oh, it's not really. Maybe they're supposed to be small. I don't know. Oh, they're different sizes. You slip them on the tips of your needles. And you're like on both sides because you have circulars, and you're supposed to be able to stretch out your project. Like if you have a wide project, well, this one's not very wide right now, but you're supposed to be able to stretch it out like all the way if it's a huge project and like actually put it on, which I thought was kind of a cool thing. I got them from that Darn Yarn store that's local. Has anyone seen these or tried them?
Okay, I'm back.
Where is this? There's this.
I have to go to the bathroom. Coffee. Welcome in, Lorraine. Lorraine, I have some patterns and stuff heading your way. You and Wendy Joe, I had some patterns for. Wow, Riggles, you've had a run. Anybody else wants to come up on panel? I will put the link in again. Ooh, I don't know how to pin it yet. I haven't learned how to do that yet.
Have you seen these before, Antoinette?
No, what is it?
You stick it on the ends of your needles that you're working on your project. If it's a long project,
Yeah.
if you stick it on the ends like that,
Yeah.
on both ends, you can stretch out your project.
Oh, wow. No, I never saw those before.
It's actually like stuck on there pretty good. Like I can't really show with this one because it's not as wide anymore because I'm on the decrease.
Okay, where'd you get those? Amazon?
Darn Yarn.
Oh, Darn Yarn? Awesome.
Yeah.
I was on her site last week. Susie Q, welcome in, dear.
Oh, you're welcome, Sue.
That's all right, Lorraine. Pajamas are welcome. It's called it's called comfortable. I just put a pair of footies on my feet because they were cold. Oh, I don't know if anybody's been watching. I was watching Lorraine's video, which I've watched a lot of videos, but I haven't commented. I gotta go back and comment. This christening outfit she made. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Welcome in, Kate. Welcome in. It's absolutely beautiful.
Hearing that name, Kate. I have a friend, Kate. She's from Africa, and her husband's actually from here. And they're living now in Ontario. But every summer before the lovely
Lockdowns?
thing happened, they would go down the U.S. and they do Route 66 for the whole summer, and they've done different kinds of ways of doing it.
Yeah, there is, and it's a long route.
Yeah, and they would drive the whole thing. They made a book about it.
Oh wow!
Called Miles to Go, African Family, something. So, I pre-ordered it on Amazon. Can't wait for that to come out. Supporting my friends, right, and Canadians.
I'm so sorry, Susie. Well, thank you, Susie. I appreciate that. Victoria's beautiful. Victoria's beautiful. There's Canada's got. Yeah, Canada's got some beautiful, beautiful scenery. I've been all over the states, all 48 states. I haven't been to Alaska or Hawaii, and I've been to most all the provinces in Canada except Nunavut, Yukon, and Northwest Territory, and Labrador. But I've been to all the other provinces. Labrador's on my bucket list, and one of these times we're just going to take and drive across Canada. And most of that came when I was driving transport. That was probably the good thing about driving truck of all of what I got to see.
Yeah, the furthest I've been is Winnipeg.
Winnipeg.
Yeah, I lived in
Ontario for a little bit. I've been out to BC, the left coast.
Did I show you?
That is gorgeous. That's for butterfly silk.
No, it's for I don't remember what it's called. It's that T for Nititude, the one with the lacy.
Oh, botanical tea. The botanical tea.
Yeah. I'm thinking about putting that on very soon.
I like to push Miss Darlene outside her comfort zone. That's why I have the hashtag outside your comfort zone.
That's
And
why you started it?
huh?
That's why you started it?
Well, no, everybody. I like to put because I push myself all the time outside my comfort zone.
Oh, you do?
Yes, it is beautiful, Demetra, out there in Vancouver Island. Lorraine is the only one that hasn't got her pattern for winning in the outside your comfort zone giveaway.
Oh.
She said she found a bunch, but she had to narrow it down to one. So, and there will be another giveaway next week. I'm just going to try to probably do 2 a month for a while because we have so many entries now.
I have the yarn coming for the one I bought, or not the one I bought, the one I won.
Oh, you like that hashtag, Demetra? I'll tell you what. I love the photos that come up in the hashtag, and where's my book? Here it is, right here. Because I went and rewrote. I went and rewrote all of the entries, and right now we are sitting at 78 entries. And the next drawing will be on the 25th. When's it? Oh, that's tomorrow. I'm trying to do one drawing. Yeah, I'm trying to do one drawing a week. And again, I'm going to be given 3 patterns. I'm going to do 3 patterns because the patterns are the easiest way for me to get you the gift. And because, like I said, I'll be having because Christmas will be. Well, I'm planning something special for the month of December, but and also August is my potiversary. So, like last year, I had a bunch of giveaways and stuff like that. The giveaways are smaller as far as the size, but it's the number that I do, just because of shipping costs. I have so much yarn, I am trying to give yarn away. So I have been in my head thinking what I want to put into a box for the 900 gift away. And actually, I can tell you if that's uploaded yet or not. Because I've got, like I said, I've got two uploading. One is 73%. The gift away one is at 73%. And the other one's at 16%, but that's the longer video. That is Happy Mail and what I got for my birthday. Yeah, Wriggles. I took care of my mom after my dad died. And it was 5 years of, yeah, I'm right there with you. I know what you're talking about. So, but yeah, there's a lot, and the entries into, it's such a variety of entries. I mean, we've got amigurumi, we've got knitting, we've got crocheting. Lorraine does the jewelry. Maribel put up a mosaic blanket. We've got wearables, shawls, people's own designs, home deck. I mean, it's the variety, and I love the fact that everybody shares what she got because it inspires others with patterns. Now, somebody did ask me about putting links into the YYS. If it is a free pattern, you can post it, but always make sure you put who the designer is. Okay,
that's what I do when I post.
If it is a paid for pattern, just post a link or say it's on Ravelry. This is the designer. This is the name. You can go to Ravelry or Lovecrafts or Galilee for Life is another one. Payhip's another one. These are all different places. My pattern. I am on the designer list for Lovecrafts and Ravelry. My one pattern that I did release a couple years ago. It's a free pattern. Is there. I haven't put anything up on my Ko-Fi shop yet because I'm actually getting ready to start photographing because it's nice out. Stuff, upgrade my shop there and stuff that's for sale because I have so many finished items. Yes, I do, Suzanne. Yes, I do, dear. Everybody's, this is my address book. Plus, I keep
Envelopes.
well, a couple years ago, I had got a package from Christy Cook. I keep her business card. I've got business cards up there. And of course, I have all these all actually have to go up into, these are all packages that were delivered. If you saw the pile, my stack of packages in 2 years is about that thick. So I go over here, I step up here, and then I go in there.
With your gachos.
Huh? Yeah, well, they're like capris.
Yeah,
But I
they
have
don't-
everybody's address in this book. And there's notes by them if you were a giveaway winner, if you have a channel. But I keep everybody's stuff in here that has won. And eventually, hopefully, I'll get this all into the computer. Because like last year, I did that Get Your Yarny Wishes granted, and a dozen or better I granted. I ended up with like 20. So, and I've got some magazines and stuff that got to go out, and I mean, there's all kinds of stuff to go out, and I want to do some sewing, to make just like just little project, little dinky. I call them dinky bags, because I'm not fancy like Jane or Wendy Joe, all these fancy ones. Susie, yes and no. Okay. Ko-Fi is where you see buy me a cup of coffee. If you look across the bottom of my screen, it says buy me a cup of coffee at Ko-Fi, and I have a Ko-Fi shop. Plus, I also started a membership on Ko-Fi. And I actually am going to do a video explaining how it works. But Ko-Fi is a platform, and they're expanding all the time. They do not charge you for listing your stuff in your store. They don't charge you. Etsy charges you a listing fee and then a percentage of your sales. And and there's a lot of videos out there that'll tell you a lot of people are leaving Etsy only because their prices have gone up so much, and they take so much of what little bit of profit you'll be able to make out. Ko-Fi has expanded to where I can hook it into YouTube, my own website, and all this other stuff. I have what they call an e-store, where I got list some of my finished items up there for sale. And I can set up credit cards through Stripe or PayPal. I just do PayPal right now because I haven't got into the Stripe. PayPal charges, like if you send me something that's $50, PayPal charges, I think it's 2.6%. They get, but you get that anyways. If somebody donates some through Ko-Fi, buys me a cup of coffee, $5, they get 14 cents on $5 Canadian. So that's the difference between Etsy and Ko-Fi. And Ko-Fi is growing, and they're giving Etsy a run for money. A lot of people have left Etsy just because they tell you that you're going to offer free shipping. I mean, they tell you what you're going to do. An alternative to Etsy is Shopify. I have looked into that too, so there's a lot of things, but I'm not big enough to do anything like that. The few things, I have 2 totes of stuff that I finished, sweaters and hats and some other things, the shawls and stuff that I offer for sale. But it's taking the pictures, the description and everything. It takes a lot of time. It's so hard to get recognized. Now, Frida from Knit and she has a YouTube channel. It's Knit and Crochet with Frida Herbisar. She does a lot on her Etsy shop. She's got yarn listed and stuff like that. And she's been like a 5-star seller and stuff like that. But the fact that they charge so much, that bothers me, because there's so little room for profit, because you don't want to overprice your items. My sweaters, I think The most my sweaters range, I think, between $50 and $95, and there's knit and crochet, and I try, and that's and you shop it. Yeah, I haven't used it. I've been looking at it a little bit, but I just like kind of put it on the back burner because I've been really busy with work. Well, you're welcome, dear. Yeah, check it out. I'll tell you who else opened up a Ko-Fi shop. Courtney from Fiber Fox Studios. Go check her out. I got it. She has been her and I mean, besides all you guys sharing my videos, watching and stuff like that, those two have really been pushing my channel, and God love them. And Lisa's another one that pushed my channel. But Courtney opened up a Ko-Fi shop because she went over to mine because she became my first member on. She's an Island Yarny. That's what, if you become a member, you're an Island Yarny. I only have one tier. That's it. $3 a month Canadian, and that money goes to shipping fees. And you get a little member pack. And I'm still working on what other perks I can give you. So I will be doing a video about that where I can go up and do screen share and show, okay, this is this, and you click on this. And I'm learning how to do all that. I have some tech savvy, but a lot of this new stuff, new platforms and stuff, I'm learning.
I found that Etsy is a bit hard to,
yeah,
to
navigate.
to ask for something.
Yeah,
it's like I asked for yarn advent calendars.
Yeah,
all advent calendars.
Yeah,
all I want is yarn.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they're not really the most user-friendly site. Now, okay, Lorraine. Well, Lorraine, you have a shop up on Ko-Fi. I need to update mine with photos. I got a few things I got to take that sold. Take them down. Actually, one sold. One I pulled off because I am gifting it to somebody that is in need of a prayer shawl. In need of a hug. But yeah, Ko-Fi, like I said, it's my own fault. I don't advertise it well enough. Somebody's fussed at me and said, you need to advertise that. And so I'm trying to do more. Like I run it on my lives. But and there's another one. It's called Buy Me a Coffee. It's actually called buymeacoffee.com. And I had signed up for it, but I never took it any further. I just have my Ko-Fi. And I like it. I like Ko-Fi. They're always coming up with new additions to the platform, and they have badges now. And like I said, I've got to go back, read the emails, go onto the site, upgrade my site and stuff like that.
I wish it wasn't like just PayPal.
Well, like I said, I've got it set up. I've got the email from them, and I've got to set up my Stripe account where I can take credit cards and Visa, MasterCard, debit cards. The other thing I can do with Canadians is you can e-transfer. I don't have it listed on the site, but if somebody contacts me, I will do an e-transfer with them. So I just got to go into Ko-Fi and see the other alternatives I can do. If somebody wants to buy something from the Ko-Fi shop and can't go through Ko-Fi, then I'm just going to put up, you can email me and we'll do the transaction that way. Do through an e-transfer, and then, I mean, PayPal gets cut out because they don't get their cut.
Yeah.
But this way, I can be able, like Canadians can use the e-transfer, and I think they're starting to e-transfers. They're starting to be able to do some kind of an international money transfer. I don't know, but it's another tool that I can use. Like I said, just to raise money. The money that I get all goes to the channel through that stuff there. It goes to the channel, and it helps offset the shipping costs. But that's why I had to stagger my shipping out. God bless Neva. She's the last one waiting for her package, and it's definitely going out. I'm going to stick a little something extra in it for her because she has waited for hers from the 700 gift away. I think, Suzanne, in a way, but Etsy's so big and has been around for so long. But if you go onto YouTube, Google Leaving Etsy, and I have watched a lot of big channels talk about Etsy and some of the shenanigans that they have been doing. So I think Ko-Fi's up and coming. I think it's up and coming. The first time I ever had interaction with Ko-Fi was back when Nordic Stitches was still. Lily was still doing her knitting channel. She doesn't do it anymore. But she had Ko-Fi, so I bought her a cup of coffee, and that kind of I started getting emails. So when I decided to look around and think, well, how can I help raise money to help with my shipping for my giveaways? And that's when I went with Ko-Fi. I looked at Etsy and said, you know, because I have so many finished objects. I mean, I have some that are gifts. I have others that are I just knit and crochet and they go into a tote. I block them into a tote, they go.
An Etsy strike.
You know. There is Demetra. Yeah, I heard them talk. There was some video I just kind of in my feed. I just kind of went by it, but I've read quite a few videos over the last couple of years about Etsy, and now I've only bought something other than a pattern from Etsy. I bought my little I bought this scale a couple of years ago. I've got a bigger kitchen scale. I bought this little scale here from Etsy. I bought a few sets of ChiaoGoo 9-inch, and I think that's pretty much it.
I only buy patterns.
Huh?
I only buy patterns.
Well, I bought a few things from when I was looking, because I got some really good prices on those 9-inch circulars. I think one was less than $10.
Wow.
Google has a new program for selling things like Etsy and Shopify. Yeah, Lorraine, here's the thing. Google is tied into Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. If you look at who owns the channels, who owns the companies, all of us have so much going through Google right now with everything that we do through YouTube. And that's why my channel, I try to keep it very positive, very uplifting. I haven't started a second channel for, my rants and that, because it's just, this is my happy time, my happy space. But every day there's new platforms coming out for all different things, whether it be a new platform that will replace Twitter or Instagram or YouTube or Messenger or Gmail, or there's always new platforms. It's such a highly competitive area.
The only one I know that could give YouTube a run for the money, and that's Rumble.
Rumble, yes, but Rumble doesn't have the capability right now like we do. We're doing right now. I don't believe they have that capability. I don't think they have that capability yet.
Because I'm following on that, but no.
I have Rumble. Politically Incorrect Knitters is on Rumble. And I watch them because I like Anne and Deplorable. They're funny. And they get a lot of great guests on. They do interviews. But there's a lot of different platforms out there. And like I said, it's evolving every day. So you just have to do your due diligence. And I do a lot of research for anything, whether it's a tool that I'm buying or a yarn that I'm buying, or a service I'm going to use. I do a tremendous amount of research before when I was buying my new knitting needles, I read and watched so many videos and articles and price comparison and reviews that it boggled my head, but I settled with ChiaoGoo in the end.
You mean Rumble, Lorraine? They're based, I believe, out of Toronto, and they're a platform that does support free speech. Yep,
they don't censor you.
No censor.
They don't. They're not. Dan Bongino is one of the big investors in Rumble. They kicked him off YouTube because they didn't like. We're supposed to have free speech platforms, but if it went against what the YouTube's what they believed in or their agenda, then you got kicked off.
Yeah, Susie, I don't have a channel. I'll never have a channel.
She comes up here on my lives, and she's my admin in the Yayas. She's an admin, in Yaya's. Darlene's been with me from the very beginning. Her, Wendy, Joe. There's a lot. I have quite a handful that have been with me since. Well, I'll be on 3 years in August, so they've been with me a long time.
Yeah, I don't take criticism very well, and if somebody did some nasty stuff against me online, then my husband would take a fit.
My husband doesn't. He doesn't. But yeah, to have a YouTube channel, you have to be. You're opening yourself up. It's a public platform.
Mm-hmm. And
Which I doesn't bother me. I like me or don't. I don't care. Like I tell you, put a positive, put thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't care. It's it's free speech. Yeah, Darlene's on other channels now. You'll see her a lot in comments, and on my channel, and she's in the Yayas. So yeah, you'll see Darlene's name mentioned. And Darlene and I, she's like my little sister, and we do a lot off channel. We chat. I have some people I chat to off channel. We have a Zoom that Lorraine and Wendy Joe was in, and Darlene was in, and Catherine was in. Hold on a second, my phone there. I'll be right back. You guys talk among yourselves.
And Marlene, she was in the one on Facebook also. But yeah, this is the closest I'll ever get to having a channel because I don't want to be out there. Too many scary people. Yeah, she's my big sister and I'm her little sister just because of age. So, but yeah. And we're close, so I'm hoping this summer I'll be able to go and actually see her face to face. So that's going to be exciting. Everything opened up and take a drive. I have social media. I have Facebook, but I'm pretty politically incorrect, I guess you would say, on that. Because I haven't been kicked off of Facebook. I have a friend who lives in Bayside, New York, and she was kicked off for 30 days for something she did in the past, and they never said what it was. And I say things a lot worse than she does. So I don't know where they come from. But I do comment a lot.
And I have the mat drying. It's almost dry. That mat's totally dry. No more. I don't see any mold on it whatsoever.
But yeah, I was thinking about doing a Facebook page or Facebook YouTube.
Yeah, so I have it flipped over.
And I talked to my husband about it, and yeah, that's not going to happen.
But all right, then I will see you when you get home. All right, love you too. Bye
bye. If we lived down there, we would have voted for the wrong guy too. And we did not. We voted for the right guy here, and we still got stung because the right guy didn't get in. So we both have quacks in the office.
I'm back. That was my sister-in-law. She's catching the 4:30 ferry. Wanted to know if I was working tonight. Okay, Sue. If you want to come up on a live, you have to use StreamYard, not YouTube. Is that no? Yeah, StreamYard. Yeah, I have to use. As far as I know, yeah, you have to use StreamYard or Restream for a panel. Yeah, you do. Now, I only use the free version of. I'm sitting here looking at the TV. I only use the free version of StreamYard right now. So I can have. I think it's maybe 6. I think I can have on panel. I think I can have 6 on panel. I can share screens. I can show you stuff, share screens and stuff with you on here. But I quit using StreamYard because my internet sucked. Now that I've got Starlink, and I'm hoping to even make it better once I go into the. I gotta go down to my other. I got 3 computers. I gotta go down to my laptop that has all my login information saved for the Wi-Fi boosters. I have 2 different kinds of Wi-Fi boosters. I have one outside my craft room and one in the living room. And then I've got a third one that's got to go downstairs to boost when I'm working in the office. But Starlink come up with a new, on their app, it's in beta testing right now. And I can walk around my house. I hit the button. I walk around the house, and it can show me the strength of my Wi-Fi signals. I'm going to be podcasting from the deck probably this week on one of the nice days. I'm going to go out to the deck. I'm going to go down and get my umbrella, put it up so I can get some shade to cut down the glare. But I get phenomenal signal outside now. Before, very little. I couldn't stream from outside. So Starlink is evolving constantly. So thank you, Elon. But if you guys notice, on my channel, I don't get into. I have no problem saying that I'm a Christian. I have no problem whatsoever saying that. But I had decided a long time ago in the Facebook group and over here that these would be spaces for crafting, family, support, and for the most part, I keep any kind of political or news type stuff out of the channel, only because this way people can come here and get away from it. Because we've been inundated for 2.5 years with nothing but bad news, and it's making us all crazy. I was crazy to begin with. But so this is someplace somebody can come and you can know that it's a safe space for you, that nobody's going to bully you. Absolutely not tolerated. Somebody is not going to pick on you, embarrass you, cut you down, or anything like that. I don't tolerate it. Period.
No, positive.
Exactly. This is a full positive channel. Now, there have been times where I'll ask for prayers for this or that, or wish you a happy holiday or whatever it is. And I say, if you so choose, if not, have a great day. But I don't overly talk about it. Now, if somebody wanted to have a round table, then we do a Zoom. That way, it's not in the public platform. You don't get a nasty from YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or any of the other ones. Exactly, Dimitri. Exactly. Well, that's it. Focus on what binds us together, not pull us apart. And I have found, even in the knitting community, and Susie, you watch the politically incorrect news, even in the knitting, crocheting, fiber community, there have been polarization over stupid stuff. So everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah.
And the best thing is the nice thing about having a difference of opinion, if we all agree with each other all the time, talk about boring.
Oh yeah, it'd be a boring world.
Exactly. But to be able to have an open discussion, and you give me your point of view or your opinion, and I give you mine, but know that both sides listen. That's the problem. That doesn't happen today. So that's why I've restricted the channel. And I had got an email from somebody that is one of my moderators, and she gave me some advice and said, trust my mods, because I'm trying to sit there and go through it. She said, you do the live stream. Let your mods do their job. So I said, thanks for the info and for the help, because this is all new to me. I literally just wing it. When I started coming on live, I winged it totally. Oh, thank you, Susie. Birds of a feather flock together. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Any of us that craft, knit, or crochet, we're a little bit off channel. Yeah. Can you have a one-on-one with YouTube or StreamYard, or would you Zoom be better? Zoom's a better platform for that, dear. Whether it's Facebook, like the Yayas, I do lives in the Yaya group. YouTube, their public platform. Okay, it's a public platform. So although I can restrict mine literally to subscribers only. I can do that. But that's the best. One-on-one Zoom, Facebook Messenger video chat is another way to go. I do that with Darlene all the time. Yeah. Lisa did one with me, and I don't remember what it was called.
I've done it on Skype and Discord.
I was going to sign for Discord. I am on Discord with Last Minute Laura Show, but I haven't been on there for a long time. But so I said, I'm looking into other platforms where that if we wanted to have a round table, okay, say people, somebody's having a problem and they want to take, they message, geez, I really need to talk, but I don't want to do it in a live. Can we get together by? Instagram has one. Suzanne by Hook by Suze, we tried the Instagram and it just didn't work, but I think a lot of that had to do with my internet too. Yeah, Riggles, you're right. Yeah, I didn't want to think about that. Like go grocery shopping or gas, go fill my car up. But so it's again, it's kind of a live and learn, learning about the different platforms, learning even with YouTube. They keep adding stuff, and now you've got to learn this stuff. YouTube Studio is okay. I do mine. I use Wondershare Filmora. I have a lifetime license on Filmora when I bought it. I've got a lifetime license on it. I also have Movavi, but I haven't used that one because I didn't find that one as user friendly as I did. And once again, I knew I was going to keep it at an hour. I try to find good editing programs, and so far Wondershare Filmora has been really good because they keep adding new stuff. Now, I don't pay for a lot of extra stuff. My videos aren't fancy. I try to make them a little bit, sometimes I'll do a video and I'll try to do a little fun with it, just having some fun. But I look for content, to have content that people want to see, whether it is knitting and crocheting. Yeah, Suzanne, I'm going to have to try that. Just figure out how to use it. I think I just lost my train of thought. See what 61 does to me? I just lost my total train of thought.
It starts way before that, though.
Yeah, it does. You start with some timers, most of the timers, then it's Alzheimer's. Nah, 61's nothing. It isn't, other than my gray hair, but that's all right. People pay to get what I got naturally. I trimmed my hair the other night before I went to work. I put it in my ponytail wrap, took the end of the scissors and cut an inch off my ponytail. Just cut the dead ends off. I don't care. I was
telling Dean on the way to get groceries, it's like windy. When you have long hair and wind, and I didn't put it in the ponytail, it's like all over the place. And it gets stuck in things. And
it's naughty. It's like my knitting and crocheting. Mental pause. Yeah, exactly, Lorraine. How many people here in the chat can say that when you knit or crochet or Tunisian and you give a gift, that a little piece of you physically goes with that? Because I always have hair.
Always. I have some Marlene.
I get it. I got some of your hair in the tape. I got some of your hair in the tape. Yeah, it's in the closet there. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm still finding now and then I'll find a little bit of Bella or Valeria in my yarn.
Angel passed in 2017, our Siamese cat.
Yeah.
Passed in 2017, and I still see his hair every now and then.
Yeah, so which is fine. When I tell people I put my heart and soul into my knitting and crocheting, I literally put my hair into it.
Yeah.
I'll have to look more into that, Suzanne, because I've seen a lot of the content creators. DNA pretty. Wriggles 57. Nothing. Just a number. Just a number. Look, 61 years old 20 years ago is not the same as it is today. Today's 40 is just 50 is yesterday's. Today's 60 is yesterday's 40.
I'm a little bit older. I'll be 58 in October. Oh my God, I'll be 58 in October.
Just doing committing crimes. Well, listen, just tell them, say, listen, I'm an alien from another planet. That's not my DNA. That's just somebody I borrowed. Then they'll lock you up in the I love me suit. Oh, almost out of coffee. Built for coming.
Yeah, I'm.
How old are you, Lorraine? Wriggles is going to be 71. I always am of the belief that it's a number. I mean, the bones may tell you, yeah, you're a little older, but to me, it's a
It's
state of
your
mind
like
and your
how you
heart.
feel.
And your heart. And there's days I feel 90, but you're not the oldest. Wriggles must be the oldest one here. Usually I'm the oldest one. I've never had a problem. The women in my family, my Aunt Teresa that passed away last year from COVID, her birthday just passed. Her birthday's a few days after mine. 63. Okay, well, you and I are right up there. We're all like, there's a lot of us all within the 55 to 65 age group. According to my analytics, most of my subscribers, it says all women, but I have men. Gary from Urban Yarns is subscribed, and I've got a few guys that are subscribed.
You got Dean now.
And I have Dean. I had no. He's guardian.
Priest guardian.
Priest guardian. Yes. So if you see priest guardian, that is Mr. Dean. That is Darlene's husband. DD. Dean and Darlene. DD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I listen to my music, like yesterday I was listening to Fleetwood Mac, and when I was making breakfast, and in my brain I was dancing.
Oh, in my body dances. My husband just looked at me and said, "You're twisted." Happy birthday to everybody in the chat that has a birthday just coming up, one that just passed, or one today.
Yes,
so happy birthday to everybody. April's a good month to be born, and diamonds are a girl's best friend. And yarn. But yeah, hour and a half. Yeah, I really yeah, but an hour and a half. But no, I now that I'm home, guys, I will be doing more lives. Right now I can't schedule a live because unfortunately one of the things is of not working a full-time schedule is I don't know when I'm going to work. They could call me at the last minute like they did Friday. They've called me as little as a half hour before work. And right now with the way things are going, I want to make sure I keep my foot in the door there if a full-time position opens up. I really don't care about a full-time with the benefits because I have Warren's benefits. But if I can get the full-time schedule, then I know what I'm doing every week.
Well, yeah, then you can
plan.
Plan what you want to do, what day, and
doctor's appointments. Took me 4 months to get my blood work, and I'm still black and blue.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, but
I hope they still do A1Cs.
Ours are doing A1Cs. Ours are doing A1Cs. I took Warren's last A1C was 7. That's what the Ozempic has done.
Yes, because I've been on it since January. So this will be my first. So it's been 3 months. So I wonder if that'll show anything.
It might. Susie, I'm glad. Well, I had somebody, I don't remember who it was, so I apologize, had put a comment that they missed my, when I was working home support, they missed my car rides when I was working because I'd film through my day, then I'd upload at the end of the day. But I've had a lot to say too. They like the ferry vlogs. And now that the weather's getting nicer, I can get outside and vlog because when I'm sitting in the crew's quarters and all of a sudden the captain or the first mate comes in, or my husband knows I talk to myself, but they come in and they see me talking to myself. They just look at me. Very fun. I was like, "Are you all right?" So, or I'll go down to the passengers lounge and I will video there, but it's so close to the number 2 engine. It's like really loud. Oh, Wriggles is there. Wriggles, there's Wriggles. Happy birthday, Hippo birthday, Hippo birthday. She sings that for everybody. But no, and again, I may go live again tomorrow. I have a guy coming to do my dryer, but other than that, I don't think I have anything scheduled for tomorrow other than taxes. And I work so long, and then I got to get off the computer, get my my head at rest. Plus, I've got to take an exam.
You're accounting?
No, my SVMO, small vessel engineering, for my engineering ticket. I gotta go to St. John to do that, and then I have to do a walkthrough on the 3 boats, and I will be only one of 3 people that have all 3 boats. So we're keeping it very quiet, very hush hush. There's one of the guys is very intimidated by me for some reason. He's very intimidated. I mean, he is. Warren says he absolutely, you intimidate him. He always wants to know what you're doing because you intimidate him. I don't know why. Bluetooth. You know, I used to. I've got to buy. I had a Bluetooth when I was trucking, but I got rid of all that stuff when I quit trucking. I have Bluetooth earphones that I got with my last phone. Oh, that was my new case I got. There you go. That was my new case I got. It's an OtterBox. Okay. It's an OtterBox. It's encased. I got to put the tempered glass on this because I got scratches all over it.
Yeah.
But
when I was reading that, I just saw blue. I thought it said blue nose.
Nope, it says encased, and I've got tempered glass for my camera and for here. I don't want to buy a new phone right now. This one's a good job. This is a Samsung Note 10 Plus. No, don't do iPhones. Don't do Apple. Don't like it. And I got my sister-in-law. She was Apple for a long time. She's now Samsung.
Apple.
HP, Asus. All 5 printers are HP. 2 HP computers, 1 Asus computer. My tablet is a Sony Xperia. But my tablet is right here. I had this when I was in the States. And I play games on it. It has the most phenomenal definition on pictures, but I can't update it anymore. It's even got its own little wireless keyboard.
Yeah, this iPad, it's different because when you go to type, it actually has a normal looking keyboard on the screen. But I do have a Bluetooth keyboard that I could set up with it.
I don't know. I can get a new phone, but I'm just waiting. See, she has a Samsung S21. Yeah. My first smartphone was a BlackBerry back in 2006, 7. But I've been Samsung for the last probably 11 years.
Yeah. No. Yeah, like what I was saying when I saw the Bluetooth, I seen the blue nose. Because Nova Scotians, I don't know if you know this, Nova Scotians are called blue nosers.
Yeah, because of the blue nose boat from the World Cup.
Lunenburg, yeah.
Susie, I have 2 flip phones. Samsung Convoy. And I have another one. When I was in the States, I was on Verizon. So we used, and Warren had 2. I have his 2 flip phones that are military grade. Okay, Wriggles, listen, I'm getting ready to get off too shortly, dear. Enjoy the NASCAR. I used to be a big fan. Bobby Labonte was my driver. So you have a wonderful day, sweetie. Take it easy, relax, and rest for a while. But Susie, some of the smartphones now, Samsung has flip phones now that are smartphones.
Yeah, you see them that they'll open up, and
they open up this way. Yeah, it's the new phones. Yeah, Dimitri, Android. I like Android. I find it most all their apps are free. The Apple Store, you got to buy a lot of your apps.
No, I don't.
Check it out. Samsung has the flip phones. I don't just go to their site because you're in the States. You can get the good prices. Up here in Canada, dollar signs.
What kind of apps are you talking about that you have to pay for?
there were some apps that you went in to get. You had to, that's the one thing Barb said. A lot of apps that you can get free on Android, you have to pay for on Apple.
Oh, maybe I just picked the free one.
And switching from Apple to another platform. Oh my God, Barb almost drove me insane. And she's actually liking the Android now that she's getting used to it. But I've had, like I said, this Samsung Galaxies is the last 5 phones I've had have been Galaxies. Now this is the first Note, and I always get what's called the Edge. It's a rolled edge.
They used to have like the curved edges, but
Yeah.
now
It still does.
well, no, I mean the iPhones. They
Oh,
used
yeah.
to, like they
Yeah.
had the square edges. Then this here's the first one. This is the 12.
Yeah.
They went back to the flat edge.
Yeah. No, I like the Edge. Warren is my problem child with electronics. He kills phones. He kills computers. He is deaf to electronics. So is my sister-in-law. Every time I turn around, whether it's the Starlink, Netflix, the satellite, their phone, I can't figure it out. So I said, I'm going to start charging you guys for my services. The S21 and Samsung 10 Plus, going to get the S21. I am still researching because they keep saying, oh, you can upgrade your phone. You can upgrade your phone. My phone's working fine right now. It's got a great camera. I'll just stay where I'm at for now. Other place I can put my money.
But the thing is, okay, you have your phone. Can you connect that to your TV?
Yeah. If you have a smart TV, you have smart T. If you have a smart TV, yes, I can broadcast I can broadcast to my computer.
Not sure. Like my phone can end up being a remote to my TV.
Yep. So can mine.
And if I need to type in a password, it'll go to my phone, and I can just do it on my phone instead of using the clicker.
Yep. I can do the same thing with mine.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. And the thing with Android, it's Android actually has surpassed iPhone. Samsung. The Android operating system has surpassed Apple because the biggest complaint people have, one, is the cost. Two, and a friend of mine is a computer whiz. He repairs computers and cell phones.
Mm-hmm.
iPhone, he can repair all the other phones, Samsung and them. But Apple will not. They want you to get another phone, plain and simple. You have to be an authorized app dealer. You can't get the parts. And most of the time, it's no repairs. He says he's had a few there, and he's been on with Apple and that, and they said nope.
I've had no issues with Apple. Like I have this iMac computer since 2013, so it's 9 years old. If I have issues with it, I can call Apple up. They'll help me. No warranty or anything.
Well, what I think is good with Apple is before because a friend of ours, Amazon delivered a package. She had ordered an iPhone for her kid for Christmas, and Amazon kept insisting that it was delivered, and she's saying, and I'm telling you, it wasn't. Long story short, they delivered it to somebody else, or somebody stole the package. They were going to get a surprise because before the phone left Apple, it's already registered to that user. So when they go to try and boot that phone, you can't get it.
See, I wouldn't order something like that online. I go to the Apple store. We have one in Halifax.
They don't have nothing here.
Or, well, for my phone, like I'm with Rogers, so I just go to Rogers if I want to upgrade it. Like next year, I'll upgrade it to the newest one. And they usually have it all there.
Do they give you other phone as trade-in?
Yeah, I trade it in, then I get like a $300 some credit.
This one here right now, they'll give me a $700 credit on my phone if I trade it in now.
That's because it's ancient.
$700. Oh, yours?
No, yours, because yours is ancient, so they want to get that off of the market.
It's only 2 years old.
Oh, is it? Oh,
That's
okay.
all it is 2 years old. Warren's got my other Samsung. This is a Note. This has the pen.
Okay.
You can doodle all over. Yeah, see?
Oh, I have the Apple Pen, but that's only, I don't think I can use it on my phone.
So,
I only use that on my.
well, ladies, everybody, it is 4 o'clock. Hubby comes home at 6 for supper, and I've got to cook supper. I have enjoyed this. Yes, we went an hour and 40 minutes. So much for the hour. And I have, as always, I so much enjoy those other 2 videos. Go watch, comment. Make sure you read the rules, though, because just make sure you read the rules or watch the video to the end. One is 100% uploaded. The giveaway is uploaded in live. The other one is 51%. So, oh, hi, Dragon Cat. Oh, doll, we're just getting ready to get off. Don't worry. I'll be doing more lives. I actually have video. I have video. I
uploaded 11 minutes ago.
Yep. So it's live. And I'm going to try to get, I need to do the video for what I'm putting in for the prizes. I don't know yet. Oh, you're welcome, Susie. You're welcome, dear. And
Yes,
everybody,
enjoy.
If you're not a member of the Yayas, go over and join. Start hashtagging outside your comfort zone because we have a lot of fun with that. Collaboration coming up with Courtney from Fiberfox Studios. Yes, my phone's paid for. Yeah, it is. Normally, I just get in the price of my phone bill every month, but this one was like $25 a month for a year. They gave me trade-in on my last phone. What else? I'm gonna try to catch up on some of my videos and comment. I do hit Facebook and I try to read everybody's comments as soon as I get them, and I try to react to them as soon as I get to them. If I just like and then heart, I've read it. And then I go back and I reply to if somebody's asked me a specific question or something, then I go back and do it. I try to remain proactive. That's why I like the size of my channel, because I can be proactive with everybody. I want everybody to know that I value each one of your comments and in your friendship, and just I value each one of you. And I never want to be a big channel. I don't, because then it becomes a job. And I don't want this as a job. I want this to remain as something I enjoy. You too, Dragon Cat. And I will see you guys later. I'm hoping to get into Monday Mayhem tomorrow, Lisa's game day, because now I've got internet and I can actually play. Because I'd be doing, she says, right answer, Antoinette, but that lag. Like 15 minutes. They're on to like 3 other questions and I'm way back. My answer's just coming through. Oh, it's terrible. But now, I mean, you all know that I've always had issues with ExploreNet, and now we have Elon, the savior to the internet. Yes! He's getting us rural people in the 21st century. Deer Island's still in the 20th century, but we're working on it. And I'd like to make some stitch markers too, because I'd like to send a few cards out. Demetria, I always have fun. Like I said, Darlene and I chat quite regularly. She's supposed to be coming down to visit me this summer. And I was in Cricket Cove, and I talked to the lady and said, now that we don't have to wear facial coverings, I'd like to come in and video the shop a little bit more than I was able to last time. And she says, absolutely, bring it on. So I will go back to Cricket Cove, but I'll make sure I leave my wallet in the car. Leave the wallet in the car.
The one good thing for me, if I did that, my phone will only do $100.
No, I don't. My phone's not set up to do any of that. Nope, I don't do that. It's too easy that way. I will be doing a giveaway on the Yaya page, and I'll tell you right now what it's for. It is for a copy of Courtney from Fiberfox Studios' newest Farahon triangular mosaic shawl. It's her first. And although she gifted me a copy, I bought a copy. I try to support her channel. She keeps sending me them patterns, and I'm trying to support her because it's her business. I mean, God love her. But I'd like to give a copy of the pattern. So be watching in the Yayas for that announcement. And other than that, everybody have a wonderful day. And I hope you're crafting. I hope it's nice where you're at. If it's not, better days are ahead because we've got sunshine finally. And
send it this way.
I'll send it that way. I'll send it that way. Well, Tuesday, Wednesday is supposed to be raining here. So, but other than that, love you guys. I so appreciate you coming in, and I hope I didn't miss anybody. I try to make sure I see everybody when they come in to say hello. And the 2 videos will be up, and check them out. One is some birthday mail, and one is the long lost Happy Mail from January 19th. It finally showed up.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, January 19th, it finally showed up. I've got to put some knitting packs together, my crochet packs together. You too, Lorraine.
Yes.
And I'll do some research on those other platforms too. What else? More videos to come. Tutorials to come. Reviews to come. Fun to come. And we'll be taking a trip outside around the island because now the point's opened up and we got a couple new shops on the island. So we'll have to go and check that out. So everybody, remember, hug, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on. Make the world a better place. Give your neighbor a hug, a smile, or whatever they need. Bye, Suzanne. We'll see you later, dear. Thank you for coming. And Darlene, I'll be talking to you probably tomorrow. Sometime I'll give you a shot tomorrow. And thanks for coming up on panel. You're here? I'm here. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you in the streets, sweetie. And you guys have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.